All right. Let's talk about my massage envy massage today. I hadn't gotten one in a while, but yesterday, I got an alignment at the chiropractor. So I went to the chiropractor yesterday and I got an alignment because from everything I've been taught from my chiropractor is get an alignment before you're going to get a massage, or else the long-term effects of a massage won't really help if your back isn't aligned. So probably mentioned that before. But so I was like, it's time, work, my back from work and all this stuff after the holidays. It's just been a lot. So, I was just I need to, and I find myself I don't know if this is a problem with other people too, or I don't know, but I just find I'm not I don't know. I'm not since the app is there, I use the app, but I don't make it I guess this is the thing is I don't find myself making appointments in advance, because I just can't, I feel like I can't commit to something in advance because I don't know, I just don't know, even though I love to plan and other, which reminds me of a dentist appointment I don't know if I can go to. So it's weird that I'm not planning in advance, but it will be a day before, and I'll look and be is there something for tomorrow, or even where I'll be getting off of work early or something if I am, and I'll look on the app and be is there anything available for right now, when I'm off work. So it's my appointments are very short notice. Well, for me, for them, I don't think it matters at all, because if it's there, it's there, whatever. So, and one time, the last time I went, I did an appointment, I literally reserved it or whatever on the app 10 minutes before it started, and I was it was there, so whatever. So that's what I found myself doing. So yesterday I went to the chiropractor, and then I did a massage, and I actually did it with another person. I did it with a woman this time. It didn't, honestly, I think I said in my last video, I wanted to try a new person just to see. So it was for 1 o'clock. So I walk in about 12:50, I'd say. I will say the receptionist that was working today was not very pleasant. And I know a very randomly touchy situation these days is customer service people, and if they have to be bubbly and cheery and blah blah blah, and I'm in that industry, so it's I don't know, it is part of your job. Anyway, I don't know, I just noticed she wasn't very cheery or eager to help or answer my questions or whatever, because I did have a question, because I walked in and I said, she's do you have an appointment? And I was yeah, I'm Susan, and but she asked if I wanted to add the enhancements, and I was asking about them, like, because she kind of went over them a little quickly or whatever, so I just wanted, like, her to go over them a little, and I could just tell it was, like, I don't know. So that was that, but, so, like, by 12:52, I was, like, walking back into the tranquility room, but then the woman giving me my massage I turned around and she was right there. So she walked me back to the room, and she's like, we're gonna start a little early today, and I'm like, like, doesn't matter to me either way, it's like 50 minutes. So she brought me back to the room, and she's like, hey, like, what's going on? What are we doing today? And I explained that, like, and I put it in the app too, and it should show up on their iPads, and every time in the app, it's like the same for me. I put in focus on neck, shoulders, and back. So that's what I did want to focus on today. And I said that's what I want to focus on, and sometimes I'm on my feet for my job, and sometimes that needs, like, more attention, but this time, no, like, I want, like, my neck, back, shoulders, blah, blah, blah. So she goes, okay, and she was out of the room by 12:53, and by 12:53, and I was changing and, like, on the bed by, like, 12:53, 12:54. So then she comes back in, I want to say about a minute later, so I'd say about 12:55-ish. She walks back in, but I couldn't see. But she walked back in. She didn't say what time we were starting and ending, like the guy that has done mine in the past does. Like, I'm like, well, whatever. Like, and she puts the iPad up on the thing, so, like, you can look over if you want to, like, see. Oh. Brooklyn and Bailey from YouTube texted me because they have a phone number now. What did they say? Should we do an interruption for Brooklyn and Bailey? It's just it. Anyone else get this text? Happy Valentine's Day from Brooklyn and Bailey. Okay. There's, like, lotion all over me. Sometimes they go, like, overboard on the lotion. Anyway, she didn't say what time we started and ending. 12:55. So I was face down, obviously, first. And she did a good job of, like, really doing a while on my back and neck and shoulders. That was the majority of the massage, was back, neck, and shoulders, and she did a good job of that. And then, sometimes they do like leg and hand stuff while you're on your back, and she did very little of that, which was good. Like, it wasn't, it just, there wasn't a lot of that. And then I did a rollover, and she did the rest of, like, feet, legs, and hands. And it was little. It was not a lot. It was not a lot at all, compared to, like, even the guy that I have been to there before. It wasn't very focused on that, which, like, I don't mind. That's what I wanted. And then after that, it was basically just neck and shoulders when I was on my back after I had rolled over. So, like, that was good. She did a good job in terms of that, and I think the pressure was right as well. Yeah, I mean, and it, like, felt, it felt good. And then, so I think about 140 something. I'd say, well, if it was 12:55, then it would be 12:55. So 12:55 to 1:55. So it would be 1:45, and that sounds about right. Like 1:45, I think the timer like ended, and like I walked out, or I changed. I walked out and I went to the bathroom, and then like when I came out of the bathroom, she was in the same room that we were in, cleaning it up, and she like handed me my water and said, "Have a good day," and then I walked out and like left my tip, and I was out of there I was walking out to my car like when I started this, essentially at like 1:54 or like about that. So it was like, you know, again, it's just, I know it's a 50-minute thing, and I was getting a massage for 50 minutes, but it's just like, you know, I think my biggest thing now with what I've noticed is that they're not, or at least, so I've gotten a facial there before. The facials, yes, but with the massages, you know, the whole point of the 10 minutes to make it a 60-minute session, like where it's 50 minutes of a massage and 10 minutes, it's supposed to, like 10 minutes, it's supposed to be a consultation. And yes, there was like a minute, if that, of her asking me what I wanted, and then 5 seconds of changing. Like changing takes 5 seconds for me. So it's like there's no like the massage therapist saying like, so this is what your back felt like today, like this is what like I did, like this is like, there's none of that. It's just not very personalized, you know. It's like, here's your water, bye. And I don't know, like I still feel like for the price, I forget to look sometimes. I'm like, it's either $60 or $65 a month for that massage or whatever, and so it's a 50-minute massage basically for $60 or $65 a month. I think $65. I don't know. I have to double check, but for the like, I still think the pricing is like worth it, and it's like it's a legitimate massage, and it's like the equipment is nice. Like they're using, this family's like taking a picture in front of Dollar Tree. The equipment is nice. The table is great. The facility is great. So like, think I'm getting my money's worth. It's just the personalization isn't where it should be, I feel like. Like how does my back feel? You know, where are my areas, you know, like. And I used to, before this, my massage therapist was at like a nail salon that was like, that had really like nails, hair, and then like there were like, you know, 2 massage tables and like a waxing room and stuff. Like that's where it was. It was like a family owned, oh my god, I'm so confused. It was like a family owned, like little, you know, one of those nail places that had the extras, and I just like randomly found her there she waxed my eyebrows and she gave me massages, and she was great, and she like, you know, she became, you know, like we talked a lot like during them and stuff like that, and you know, she would talk to me and I would ask her, and like, yeah, I could, you know, ask who's giving me a massage, you know, I could ask and be like, well, where does it feel tight, where's it not, this and that. I get like, yes, but I don't know, I just kind of like expect them to do that for me while I'm there. I don't know, just because it's just an expectation. It's more, I feel like there's more of an expectation there because of what they're offering. So, I don't know, I like making these videos about it. It's cool to talk about, and like people, I guess people seem to be interested. Like, I still think it's worth it. I also think like maybe different locations are different people are different. I've only been to two people for massages there, so I don't know. I'm interested to see. There's another one like in my area, not like a little further away from me, but yeah. Anyway, this is too long now. I have to go in Dollar Tree. It's only 2:08. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna go in Dollar Tree, and there's gonna be a bunch of Valentine's Day stuff there. So, oh my gosh. Alright, well, let me know if you have any questions about massaging. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye.